Hey everybody, and welcome to Talk Daily. Hopefully, having a great day wherever you are in the world. And today we're bringing you the story from Car and Driver, and it's written by Mike Duff. I'll have a link to this article in the description below. Always do check out Car and Driver and Motor Trend. I use a lot of those articles because they always feature always what's new, what's rare, what's going on, at least in North America. So without any further ado, this is the 2023 Nissan Ariya EV, and they're talking about it. It's joining the big league. It's just basically a title. Long story short, this is think about it like a RAV4, and Nissan been doing a lot of electrification. I mean, if you look at an electric vehicle, Nissan started with the Leaf, and right before Tesla caught up to it and surpassed the sales. But Nissan was making a lot of Leafs, a lot of those electric vehicles, but they were, I want to say, I don't want to use the word boring, but they really are. I mean, it was just a car to get you from A to B. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's a commuter. I think cars have a function. Not every car is supposed to give you that fuzzy feeling. But hey, for some people, they want everything. And if you wanted everything electric and makes you feel great, people went to Tesla. And there's nothing wrong with that. But Nissan now that's starting to realize that, okay, people want more than just an electric vehicle. So they're making this car. And I think this is basically just the tip of the iceberg. So the Ariya, what did they take out of it? The range, they're trying to get 300 mile to the range. They got dual motor. Okay, so you have one motor that makes about 214 to 238 horsepower. Let's just give it 215 horsepower. Not much. But if you get a dual motor, you get 400. Yay. And it's using the E-Force. I don't know. I mean, again, they're coming up with weird name, all-wheel drive setup. I call this the Ateza. If my R32 people will know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like an Ateza all-wheel drive setup, which vary the front to rear torque split and Lancer Evolution kind of stuff, WRC stuff. So basically, you're changing the torque front and rear. Again, let's look at the platform. This is a big platform, but they're giving you this stuff, so you feel, oh my god, my car is gripping on the road. Again, Nissan, their objective is what I believe is, this is just, again, the tip of the iceberg. They're giving you in that format, but the future is going to be very exciting. I mean, that E-Force all-wheel drive, the horsepower, the dual motor, this car will outperform a 90s performance car for sure, just because the technology is in it. So I'm going way ahead of myself, but anyway, so they're using the new the CCS plug, and if you don't know what that is, that's basically it's going to be the universal plug for you to charge your car. And they're saying 63 kilowatt per hour, a range of 250 miles, and if you they're trying to target at 300 miles, so we don't know yet. And all the setup will support a DC fast charger at a speed of 130 kilowatt per hour. 130 kilowatt. And they're using the universal CCS plug instead of the Leaf. What the Leaf uses is a CHAdeMO, CHAdeMO interface. That's old school. So if you have a Leaf, time to change the car because things are moving on. Things are moving forward. Anyways, if you look at the interior, again, the highlight of the car too is the interior. I think it's very roomy, very spacious. And if you get a closer look at the car, you could notice one thing, and it's, I mean, okay, there's like a lot of nice pictures, yeah. But look over here to see how the literally windshield is over the front axle, because it's not like a conventional engine. They're able to give you that space-ish, roomy feeling, kind of like what the Honda started to do with the Civic. I don't know if you remember the new generation Civic. I don't know, 2000. I'll call it new, but. Since 2000, like from 2010 and up, 2007 and up, you start having that windshield that goes all the way forward. I think Prius kind of did that same trick. That kind of gives you a lot of feeling, a lot of room, and I think that's wonderful. You see the car again; it's a very useful car for us sport people. If you're into sport cars and whatnot, just relax. I'm pretty sure Nissan's gonna make something that's gonna be very sporty, but in the meantime, this vehicle gives you the sport feeling and it gives you utility. You have 4 doors, you have a lot of space, you can carry a lot of cargo, and 300-mile range is very, very respectful. 200, anything above 250, and I consider it to be okay, but 300, I think it should be the mark, from 300 and above. Because again, it all depends on your driving style. 300, that's when you're driving very conservative, but if you drive aggressive, it's going to drop. So if they tell you it's 250 when you're driving very slow, what happens if you put your foot down? Your range will drop to below 200. Anyways, those are just numbers. But Well, they don't know yet. Again, Nissan is still haven't officially said with the range that aiming for 300. Okay. Anyways, looking at the vehicle up front, you notice it's a huge grille, but it really doesn't need that. It's an electric car. You don't need a lot of cooling, so there's a lot of cosmetic style to it. Again, I can't really fault it. It looks really nice. I don't see any issues with it. I mean, the colors is unique to this car. We can get, I'm pretty sure, different colors. I love the interior. I love the fact that you don't have the little hump in here. It's just space. Very classic. The steering wheel, I kind of like the T kind of steering wheel. It's just my preference, but you could live with that. Again, it has the... If you see the two pedal, Nissan has that one pedal kind of operation. When you let go of the gas, it kind of slows it down, the regen kicks in. But you eventually need to apply your foot on the brake pedal to come to a complete stop. But they have that system. I don't know if you ever driven it. I've driven it. It's kind of tricky. It's weird. But once you get used to it, it's fine. It's just the initial feel would be when you let go of the gas, the car just like it decelerates. Like when you're downshifting and driving manual, you go to, you go into third, second, boom, and you go to first, and you just slow down. The car does it to regen, to give you extended range. Here's a closer look at the instrument panel. Again, I can't fault it. I already cannot fault it. I know it's a joint project between Nissan and Renault. Renault owns Nissan, and you have Mitsubishi. So to me, as I said, I call this the tip of the iceberg. This is the technology they have right now, and they're going toward the exciting avenue. Okay, they're not just saying, look, I have an electric car. Now we know that the consumer, us, we're demanding more. We just don't want a regular electric car. We want more in our electric car, and Nissan is providing that. I think it's very clever. That touch here displayed. You see that it's all touch. You just touch it and it just operates. I think it's really neat. The heads-up display. I mean, that's not heads-up display. The display over here is just fine. Again, classic, standard. Yeah, that's pretty. See the highlighting that part. I think is really pretty. It has really nice touches to it. There's really nice touches to this car. As far as the carpet, I like it. I mean, everything I'm looking at, I kind of like. I don't see any issues with it. That's kind of neat. This is very close up. That's the front we were talking about, the opening. See, there's little slits of opening. You don't really need as much cooling as you want with a conventional engine. This is where the tow hook goes in, I would imagine. Yeah, this is Ariya. It's nice. I think Nissan did a great job. I like this color. And I don't see any issues with this color. Whoop, we went back to Maserati. Not now, Maserati. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I think it's a nice car. And this is again, I keep mentioning this over and over and over. If you're going to buy a new car, I really highly recommend getting an electric car. It is what it's at now. That's the future of everything. The 2023 Ariya front and rear motor, so all-wheel drive, yes, 5-passenger, 4-door wagon. Also the price, $40,000 estimate, and goes up all the way to $60,000. That's probably for the dual motor with the bigger batteries. And they're talking about one more or two motors, and we discussed that. The transmission, 1 or 2 direct drive. The 2 direct drive, again, it's because when you have the dual motor, the 0 to 16, 4.9, quarter mile in 13, 15.8. I guess that's for the single motor. Top speed 115 miles an hour. I'm curious about that. That's pretty. It's probably electronically governed or whatever the reason might be. Range 215 to 300 miles. This is very open for. That's kind of odd, they're just saying that they're aiming for 300 miles. We don't know. Maybe the 300 mile could be just a single motor with a bigger battery. I don't know yet. Curb weight 4,200, 4,700. Again, that's probably going to be for the extra battery and the extra motor. Again, is this something going to go off-road like what we talked about with the Subaru? I don't think so. It doesn't have the same clearance as the Subaru. But it will be a nice car to have, just commute, do your groceries, drop off the kids, whatever your life requirement of a vehicle. This probably will meet all of them. And it's very exciting. Like I keep saying that if you're going to get a car, get an electric car. Just get with the program. Gasoline engine, I wouldn't get a gasoline engine anymore. I would get an electric car. Everybody's going electric, but I would wait. If you have the luxury to wait, I would wait. I wait for this car to come out. I wait for the next gen. I will hold on to whatever you have for the next 1 year, 2 year. If it's not breaking down on you, just hold on to it and eventually get an electric car. And I like it. How long would this last? I don't know. I can't really honestly tell you how long the battery will last. That's something that hasn't been, all these articles I've been really digging, trying to find out, okay, so what's the longevity of these machines? Because I'm that kind of guy. I like to hold on to, I like to know how things work and how long they last. And, but no one is giving you any data about the battery. I've been researching about the battery and they don't tell you how long it's going to last, these batteries. They're saying 7 years, saying 8 years, saying 10 years. I don't know. And I hope the manufacturer has some kind of a rebate plan, a recycling plan, because I can imagine what are you going to do with it when the battery doesn't work? You can't resell it. I mean, I don't know. So we'll see. That's something we're going to tackle definitely in the future, and we'll have answer to it in the future. But in the meantime, if you're in the market to buy a new car and some kind of a like utility vehicle, you could use it to haul things, people, and stuff. And with recent range, that should be something on your radar right now. The Ariya, it's again looks nice, and the whole all-wheel drive. It has a, I'm gonna keep calling it a Tesla. It's not really a Tesla, but the E-Force. I like how to put the letter Force. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to be hip. Honestly, I don't like that stuff, but hey, whatever. Okay, the Nissan Clever E-Force all-wheel drive that comes with it, so that'll be amazing. Anyways, let me know what you think. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day wherever you are in the world. And take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.